Hey nerds, welcome back to my channel. So in today's unboxing, unbagging, I'm basically going to show you guys what I got at SDCC. If you don't know what that is San Diego Comic-Con. That's like the biggest Comic-Con there is in the United States, I think. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below. But Funko does a big collaboration with SDCC. They release a bunch of special pops every year to commemorate the event, and they're available at the actual convention if you go to the Funko booth and other shared booths, like where the exclusives are shared with different companies like Toy Tokyo, for example. But they also release them to us mere mortals that can't go to SDCC, because I know I can't afford a ticket right now. So I went over to my local box lunch and also to Hot Topic and picked up some shared exclusives. I also was able to make some trades to get in some other stuff for some people, and I got a little bit lucky on the Funko pop-up shop. So I was able to get the release the Wednesday before and then one of the releases during the week. So I'm gonna show you guys basically what I got. It's all pops, obviously. So let's just jump right into it. So first we're gonna start with Hot Topic, because this bag is on top. So for Hot Topic, there were two pops that I really wanted to get, which were Wreck-It Ralph and Felix. Now, a little background. I do not like 8-bit pops, actually. I don't really like their design. I feel like they don't work for most things, unless it's video game related, then I can kind of understand. But I still just don't really like them. It's harder to see the character. They're not as cute. That's why I'm into pops, because they're just freaking cute. But this one kind of made sense. Wreck-It Ralph is based on these characters in a video game. It's an older video game. So for them to be in pop form kind of made sense to me. Plus, I missed Wreck-It Ralph and Felix and everybody else from all the other Disney movies when they first came out, because I just started collecting this year. So I figured this was a good alternative to spending 120 bucks to get Wreck-It Ralph. I can run over to my closest Hot Topic, get one for 15 bucks. It's going to be kind of crowded on the table today. There's a lot of stuff, so I may move some stuff around. We'll see. Alright, so next, and the biggest pull was from Box Lunch. So I actually went over to Box Lunch before they opened. I think they were opening at 9 instead of 10, so I got there at like 7 or 7:30, somewhere around there. I can't remember. Brought my little lawn chair, sat up. Saw a lot of people that I usually see waiting in line at Box Lunch, some new people. Everybody was like, man, I should have brought a chair. I was like, should have. So the first pop that I picked up from Box Lunch, if I can get it out, is the Espresso, Tina, and Unicorn Pop Ride. So she's technically a pop ride because she's riding a unicorn. That makes sense. But the thing I don't really like about this pop, don't get me wrong, Bob's Burgers is my #1 favorite show, so that's why I had to get it. I love this scene in the episode. I literally just watched it before I went out for the day, which is crazy. But I love her. I love this scene, everything. But the pop, I feel like they let me down. There was so much more that they could have done. They could have made the unicorn cooler. They could have done a different mold for Tina. They could have made her pupils all dilated like they were in the episode. You know, there's just so many things that they could have done, but they just picked the most static form that they could. And I feel like a pop ride should look like it's in motion. This doesn't look like motion. Like, it looks like slow motion, if it's any. So I just feel like they could have done so much more. So that was kind of disappointing, especially for the hefty price tag of $40 for the pop ride. I was like, ugh, you guys are lucky that Bob's Burgers is my favorite show, or I would have not gotten this. Alright, the next and last thing that I got from Box Lunch for myself was the glow-in-the-dark Tamatoa from Moana. I do not have the regular Tamatoa yet. I mean, he's just a common. He's pretty easily found in different places, so I figured I would wait. But then when I realized this one was coming out for SDCC, I was like, ooh, I should get that. Because I heard that the glow was going to be amazing. It looks really cool. I loved the scene in the movie. I loved him singing about how shiny he was. And the results are in, and the glow, phenomenal. I don't care about glow pops. I don't usually get them. But I just heard the glow was great. And then just has cool, like, color scheme is just dope, even when it's not lit up. So I definitely had to pick that up. He was a hot item. I also picked up an extra set of the Fix-It Felix and Wreck-It Ralph because someone on one of the Facebook pages that I'm a part of mentioned that they were looking for those. They would trade for different Disney Pops, and I was like, I love Disney. Oh, I'm going to stop talking about it, and I'm going to show you what I got in the trade. So, I have yet to actually, like, open it yet. But this, first of all, this one packed amazing. It's in a nice box. Make sure I blur that out. And then the Pops are wrapped in this plastic paper to like fill the space in the box so they don't move around. Then they're individually bubble wrapped. And then she put a piece of like cardboard on the inside of the like window paned part so that it doesn't get punctured. Like, this woman knows how to pack some Pops. I'm telling you, I need to get on her level, get her supplies. Okay, anyways, that's enough talking. I'm getting out of control here. So let's go ahead and open up the first Pop. Nope, not this one. We're gonna open up this one. One of the first Pops from the trade. This is actually one that she had listed or pictured on her post, and I was able to get from her. So the first one is the Walmart exclusive Moana, the Voyager one, where she's getting ready to go out to sea, and she has a little crown on. No, I don't think that's when she was going out to sea. I feel like this is from the end of the movie, like when she is a full-fledged princess, and she is a Voyager now, and her family, her dad respects her, and whatnot, yada yada, all that. So I'm pretty sure that's what that scene is from. Anyways, I got her the next one. Now, this one was pretty awesome, because we couldn't quite figure out what worked well and was fair to both of us in the trade. And then she asked me, I was telling her the one that we were thinking about trading for, it wasn't on the top of my like must-have list. So she asked me what was on there. So I sent her some screenshots of my wish list on Stashpedia, and she had one. And I was like, oh, what? So we ended up working out the deal for one that was on my absolute wish list, and the Moana, who was like a one I wanted but wasn't top of the list. So the Pop that I got is from the Disney Series 5 release. And this man is, or boy I should say, is Russell. So I got Russell from the movie Up. This little dude is so cool and so freaking cute. So another one that I picked up, this one, I didn't trade with anybody, I just picked up for myself online. I'm not a big fan of getting Pops online if they're going to come out in the store, because I feel like I'm way less lucky online. I feel like if I get up, I wait in line, you know, do what I'm supposed to do, maybe I'll get one in person. I prefer that. But this one, I just happened to be laying in the bed trying to fall asleep with my pre-SDCC jitters. I could not go to sleep, and I was just laying there thinking about all the places I was going. And I was like, wait a minute. I haven't even thought about FYE. I forgot. The box lunch is 45 minutes from my house, and then the FYE that I was going to go to is another 35 minutes from the box lunch. So once I finished that box lunch and the Hot Topic there, I was going to have to go 35 minutes to FYE, and I was pretty sure that what I wanted might be sold out. Turns out it wouldn't have been, but my FYE didn't even get any in. So for the people that like waited for them to open, I feel so bad because they didn't get any exclusives. And we had no way of knowing that they didn't get exclusives unless you called them ahead of time and like asked questions and stuff, which I definitely didn't do. So anyways, while I'm laying in bed, waiting and thinking about that, I was like, I don't even know if he's supposed to be coming out online or like when. And so I decided to pick up my phone. As soon as I picked up my phone, I got on Instagram. People, all on my thread, all I see is this Pop. People are like, it's live. FYE is up. Go purchase now. Go, go, go. So I get on, server's crashing, have to refresh it, I think literally like 10 times. First couple of times just to get the page to come up. A couple of times for me to place the order. A couple more times for me to check out. Then I finally got through. So happy. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what it is that I got. So this is from FYE, like I said, on the package. If you ever get something from FYE, it's going to say Transworld Entertainment Corporation. I don't know if that's like a supplier. I don't know who that is, but that's what their packages say. So I knew it was from FYE, and I was expecting it, so. anyways, here we go. Let's see what we got. Turns out these weren't as popular as I thought they would have been, which is understandable, and I'll explain why. So one that I definitely had to get, one because I'm a Disney collector, and two just because even before he was Disney, if he was still Nickelodeon, I still would definitely collect him. And that is Skeeter from Doug. So when the Skeeter line came out, me and my best friend both felt a little not neglected. We felt a little let down because Funko didn't create Skeeter, but they created Patty Mayonnaise. She wasn't even, I mean, she's a big deal in the show, but like Skeeter's Doug's best friend. Doug and Porkchop. They had to both be there. So for him to not be included, we were kind of bummed. Then I found out that he was coming out as an SDCC exclusive, and I was like, awesome. Kind of sucks because he may be harder to find, but ended up working out. I was able to get him online before they ran out, and I didn't have to worry about it anymore. Another thing I hate about online is you never know what you're going to get. So like mine has a big slash in the back on the box. You probably can't see it, but the box has a slash. And then my actual Pop, his paint job does not look good on his clothes, but I'm still happy I got him. Now the reason a lot of people wouldn't have liked him is because in the last like year of Doug the show's life, they got bought by Disney, so they were no longer Nickelodeon. So when Disney bought them and they got older, they put Skeeter in a different outfit. So if you ever watched the original, couple of seasons or whatever of the show, his outfit was different. So his pants were basically the same, shoes, all that stuff. But his shirt, he had a lightning bolt on his shirt, and he didn't wear this vest. But then when he moved to Disney, they changed up his look. So he doesn't look how I really remember him as far as nostalgia goes. But I still love him. He's blue. I know who he is. So I really rocks with it. Happy I got that. Pretty sure I know what this is. But we're going to go ahead and pop it open. Even though technically it's pre-SDCC, I still wanted to include it. I feel like it still counts. Fun fact, I'm actually not going to keep this Pop. I am going to trade it more than likely. It's really cool. I'd love to keep it. But I don't have any more from this line. I will never get this full line. It's too expensive and not that much of a want for me. So I'm more than likely going to trade him for some OG Disney that I need to have in my collection. So yeah, I was right. It's one Pop. So when you get a Funko box, it's going to be a box. And then there's going to be usually some bubble wrap. It's normally not this much. And I normally don't get this big of a box. But anyways, so it's a bubble wrap. And then inside that box is going to be another box. And on that box, it tells you what you got. So what'd I get, guys? So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. I'm going to move that out the way. I love that they ship them in these individual sorter boxes, because that means when I ship a Pop out to someone who I've traded with or bought something from, I can ship them in one of these boxes. So usually the box that it came in, if it's something from the Funko shop that I'm trading, I'll just ship it in all the same packaging. But if it's a different Pop and I'm keeping whatever I got from the Funko shop, then I'll just use that box for someone else. So this is what he looks like. He is the glow-in-the-dark Cosmic Captain Crunch, if you don't know much about him. I got him for roughly 24 bucks. All Pops are Pops are usually $15 when they come out on the Funko site. Then you gotta include shipping and tax. So in total, my Pop came out to be $23 and some change, $25. If I had the whole ad icon line, then I would definitely keep this Pop, because Captain Crunch was my favorite cereal growing up. All the colors, the taste, all that stuff. It was just great. So I more than likely would have kept this, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to trade it. I mean, you guys will see eventually what happens with this Pop, but I'm pretty sure that's what my thought is. So, but he's still really cool. Minty box. Looks great. Happy I got him. Love it. And his glow, amazing. I've seen a bunch of pictures. But basically, I just want to show you guys what I got for my first SDCC haul. I must say, it was pretty successful. I got everything on my wish list, which was the Pop Ride, Tamatoa, Skeeter, Fix-It Felix, Wreck-It Ralph, and also Pain and Panic. But then the more I thought about it, I don't think I'm going to keep Pain and Panic either. I'm going to trade with somebody for a different OG Disney Pop, because Hercules was cool, but he wasn't my dude growing up. So I don't think I want to collect the Hercules line, actually. So I'm more than likely going to trade Pain and Panic once they come in. But I did get them during the SDCC release. That day is the only day that I was successful during SDCC on the Funko shop. But it's okay. Not mad. And out of my SDCC haul, I was able to get these two. I don't know if you can see them anymore. But I got these two from a trade. So that's even more successful than what was available out there. So I'm super happy about that. But if you like any of these Pops, guys, then let me know in the comments down below if you were able to get any of these, if you were able to get your full wish list, or you struck out. Let's talk about it. Leave that down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to know when all of my nerdiness is happening, then be sure to subscribe to my channel, because still don't have a consistent time of when I'm going to post. So it's just best to be subscribed, so then you'll get a notification, or you'll know. But anyways, that's going to do it for me, guys. Remember, keep it nerdy.